Hello everybody, I'll be using this empty bottle for my craft today, and I'm going to paint this with a Waverly plaster. I will only apply 2 coats with this paint and drying after every coat. Then once dry, I am going to use this Burnt Umber by Apple Barrel and be highlighted, of course, with the Pueblo by Folk Art, and I will also use cinnamon powder. I will start just applying or dabbing using a foam brush onto the sides as shown on the video. And once I have covered the whole bottle, the areas that I would want to paint, I will highlight it with the Pueblo by Folk Art and then just sprinkle the cinnamon powder. I love how this craft turned out, and this is how I recycle the bottle for Christmas. And if you have an empty bottle, it doesn't have to be this form. There are other forms of bottles, and I'm just giving you an idea of how I made this pretty craft. So like what you can see on the video, I'm highlighting it now with the Pueblo by Folk Art because I would want to come up with a rustic look on this area, leaving of course that middle part there with the white Waverly plaster paint. So once I highlighted it, I'm going to sprinkle it with the cinnamon powder, and it really looks so rustic. So that is what I would like to have this craft because I really love vintage and rustic look. So I'm going to just dry it, and then I'll be using this foam brush to just have the cinnamon powder stick to the paint and see how it looks now. It really looks so rustic on those areas. Then of course, to seal the paint, I am going to use the Mod Podge. I'm going to apply the Mod Podge and not just on the rustic areas, but of course on this middle part there with the Waverly plaster paint. So everything will be sealed. Then when I'm done, I am going to dry it using a heat tool, but I will always see to it that the Mod Podge is totally dry before I'll do the next step, and it will become transparent, the Mod Podge, if it's already dry. So after that, I have this piece from Dollar Tree. I am going to just paint this with a Waverly pumpkin. I'll dry it, and then I'm going to use this dark wax. It's a sealing wax from Amazon, and I have that's E6000 for permanent glue. So you will see that it really looks so pretty, and I am going to just use this sealing wax to just make this look distressed and old. I like it to look like it's dirty. I just lightly brush it using an eyeshadow brush that I had before. Then I have these 2 buttons. I'm going to make these as the eyes and putting E6000 there for permanent bond, and of course the the hot glue. And I think you can tell already what I'm trying to make here. It is my snowman. And that is how I recycle this bottle, giving you an idea that, you know, if you have a lot of bottles there, you will have a lot of snowmen. So I'm making now the mouth of the snowman and drying it. And this time I'm going to make the bow. I will make a bigger bow this time. I just use this checkered cloth, and then all the cloth, the colors of the cloth, I'll see to it that it will match with the craft. So since this is Christmas, this is for Christmas, I just use these grungy looking red stripes, red and white stripes. And I have these, of course, I'm gonna put some cheesecloth because I love putting it in the bow. It really is very pretty. And I'm going to tie it using a jute twine, and I will make this look fluffy. And also you could see that once it looks fluffy already, I am going to glue it there, just a little on the side. So it's already turning out pretty, and like I said at the end of this video, you can see the picture how pretty it is, and very economical kind of craft. Then I will put a bell. I will make this look rustic, and because I still have the extra paints there, I will highlight it, of course, with the Pueblo, after the burnt umber by Apple Barrel, and then sprinkle cinnamon. And now it looks rustic, and I'm drying it. And I have this piece of cardboard. I'm going to tear the sides so it will look distressed. And I'm going to, of course, apply also, just dab a small amount on the sides and make this look dirty again using the sealing wax. And I have this letter stamp, and it actually sounds like Christmas. So I just put it there. I chose it because I'm putting the bell. So, it just matched the two with the bell and sounds like Christmas. Then I put a rustic pin there where I put the bell, and now I'm gluing it. The message, it's not really a message, it's just like sounds like Christmas, but it's really very pretty message. It really is very pretty for this kind of craft. And I will put the plaid cloth on the bottom there to make it look like the scarf of the snowman. And in addition to that, I am going to just wrap this with jute twine, and I will make just a small bow to accentuate this part of the snowman. So I'm making a finger bow this time. And I'm going to glue it on that side because it's on the right side, the bow, the big bow on the head of the snowman. So I will put this on the left so it will be balanced, and then I'm going to put the small button, and on top of it I'm going to just wrap this around the jute twine. Then at the end of this video, I just put actually rustic star to complete the craft, and I really love it. If you like to see more of my craft ideas, everybody, please go to my profile, my main profile page, and please click like. And please give me a follow because I have a lot of craft ideas to share with you all. More craft ideas coming, and you will be notified whenever I go live, and you will be updated of my future craft ideas. And that is my craft, everybody. It's just very, very pretty. So simple, very economical, very budget friendly and inexpensive. Just use your empty bottles, and that's it. Thank you so much for watching. Till next time.